The arena pulses with electricity, the air thick with anticipation as the spotlight beams down in the squared circle. Tonight, it's not just a fight, it's a collision of destinies. DEVIN Haney, the slick, undefeated prodigy from Las Vegas, steps into the ring with a swagger that only comes from knowing you're untouchable. His opponent, Jose Ramirez, the pride of California's Central Valley, carries the weight of a warrior who's clawed his way to the top through grit and heart. This is no ordinary bout. It's an all-American showdown, a clash of styles, wills, and dreams. Welcome to Boxing Fight Highlights HD, where every punch tells a story, and every moment could be the one that defines a legacy. Picture this. The crowd roars like a tidal wave, their cheers crashing against the rafters as the announcer's voice booms through the arena. DEVIN Haney, with his chiseled frame and laser-focused eyes, bounces lightly on his toes, his gloves gleaming under the lights. At just 26, he's already a master of the sweet science, his record unblemished, his style a blend of artistry and precision. They call him the Dream for a reason. His footwork is poetry, his jab a stiletto, slicing through defenses with surgical accuracy. Across the ring, Jose Ramirez stands like a fortress, his broad shoulders and steely gaze radiating power. A former unified champion, Ramirez is the embodiment of resilience, a fighter who's weathered storms in and out of the ring to cement his name among the elite. His fists are sledgehammers, his heart a furnace that refuses to quit. Tonight, these two American titans are set to collide, and the world is watching. The story of this fight begins long before the bell. Haney's journey is one of prodigious talent, a kid who laced up gloves before he could tie his shoes. Raised in the boxing hotbed of Las Vegas, he was sparring with pros by his teens, his speed and ring IQ setting him apart. He's the kind of fighter who makes opponents look foolish, slipping punches by inches and countering with combos that land like thunderbolts. But don't let the baby face fool you. Haney's got ice in his veins and a chip on his shoulder, determined to prove he's not just a flash in the pan, but a generational great. Ramirez, on the other hand, is the son of Mexican immigrants, a man who carries his community's pride into every fight. His path to glory has been anything but easy, marked by brutal battles and hard-fought victories. He's the underdog who became a king, a fighter who thrives in the chaos of the ring, throwing punches with bad intentions, and an unrelenting drive to win. As the referee calls them to the center, the tension is palpable. The crowd hushes, hanging on every word of the final instructions. Haney's eyes dart, calculating, while Ramirez's stare burns with intensity. This isn't just about belts or records, it's about legacy, about who gets to claim supremacy. In this golden era of American boxing, the bell rings and the arena erupts. Round one is underway, and Haney wastes no time, circling like a panther, his jabs snapping out like a whip. Ramirez, undeterred, stalks forward, cutting the ring down with the precision of a seasoned hunter. A quick exchange in the center sees Haney land a crisp 1-2, but Ramirez answers with a thudding body shot that echoes through the mixed-up ring. The crowd's on its feet. This is going to be a war. Haney's game plan is clear. Use his speed and footwork to keep Ramirez at bay, picking him apart from the outside. His jab is a thing of beauty, popping like a metronome, keeping Ramirez at the end of his punches. But Ramirez is no rookie. He bobs and weaves, slipping inside to unleash hooks that could crack concrete. By round 3, the fight's rhythm is set. Haney's dancing, darting, landing sharp counters, while Ramirez is a bulldozer, absorbing shots and firing back with combinations that have the crowd gasping. A vicious left hook from Ramirez catches Haney clean, and for a moment, the young champ's legs wobble. The arena explodes, sensing an upset, but Haney's composure is unreal. He clinches, resets, and fires back with a three-punch combo that snaps Ramirez's head back. This is boxing at its finest: skill versus will, finesse versus ferocity. The middle rounds are a chess match with dynamite. Haney's footwork is mesmerizing, his angles so sharp you think he's moving in 3 dimensions. He's landing jabs and check hooks, frustrating Ramirez, who's struggling to close the distance. But Ramirez's heart is his superpower. He eats a stinging right hand and keeps coming, landing a brutal uppercut in round 5 that has Haney backpedaling. The crowd screaming, the commentators losing their minds. This is the kind of fight that makes you fall in love with boxing. Every round feels like a mini-drama, with momentum swinging like a pendulum. Haney's precision keeps him ahead on points, but Ramirez's power shots are leaving marks, both on Haney's face and in the minds of the judges. As the fight hits the championship rounds, the intensity ratchets up to unbearable levels. Haney's corner is urging him to box smart, to stick and move, but Ramirez's pressure is relentless. In round 9, Ramirez traps Haney on the ropes and unloads a barrage lefts, rights, body shots, headshots. Haney's defense is airtight, slipping and rolling with the punches, but the sheer volume is overwhelming. Just when it seems Ramirez might break through, Haney spins out and lands a counter right that staggers Ramirez. The crowd's deafening now, feeding off the drama. Who's got the edge? Who's got the heart to dig deep and pull this out? Round 10 is pure chaos. Ramirez, sensing he's behind, comes out like a man possessed, throwing bombs with reckless abandon. Haney, cool as ever, picks his spots, landing a vicious counter left that snaps Ramirez's head back. But Ramirez won't be denied. He answers with a body shot that makes Haney grimace. The final minute is a blur of leather, both fighters trading in the center of the ring, neither willing to give an inch. The bell rings and the arena is a cauldron of noise, fans chanting both fighters' names. They touch gloves, a sign of mutual respect, but the tension lingers. Who's won this war? The final rounds are a testament to why boxing is called the theater of the unexpected. Haney's speed and ring generalship have given him the edge on the scorecards, but Ramirez's relentless pressure and power shots have made this a closer fight than anyone expected. In round 12, with everything on the line, both fighters empty the tank. Haney's landing crisp combinations, his confidence soaring, but Ramirez lands a monstrous hook that has Haney holding on. The final bell sounds, and both men raise their hands, exhausted but defiant, knowing they've left everything in the ring. The wait for the decision is agonizing. The crowd buzzes, debating who's done enough. Haney's precision and ring control versus Ramirez's aggression and power. It's a razor-thin call. The announcer takes the mic, and the verdict comes. A split decision. The arena holds its breath as the scores are read. Haney's hand is raised, the young champ retaining his crown, but Ramirez's head is high, knowing he pushed a phenom to the brink. The respect between them is palpable as they embrace, warriors who've shared something only they can understand. This fight isn't just a highlight reel, it's a story of heart, skill, and the unrelenting pursuit of greatness. Devin Haney proves he's the real deal, a champion who can weather a storm and come out on top. Jose Ramirez reminds the world that he's never out of a fight, his courage and power making him a fan favorite for years to come. The crowds, still buzzing as they file out, already debating a rematch. This is the kind of fight that lives on, replayed in bars, gyms, and living rooms, a testament to the beauty and brutality of boxing. Want to relive every heart-pounding moment? This is Boxing Fight Highlights HD, where we bring you the fights that define the sport. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a second of the action. Drop a comment below who's your pick for the next dream matchup, Should Haney and Ramirez run it back? Or is there another challenger waiting to test the dream? Check out our full fight library for more epic battles, from rising stars to grizzled veterans. This is where legends are made, where every punch writes history. Join us for the next chapter of boxing greatness, and let's keep the fire of the sweet science burning bright. Haney's footwork is mesmerizing, his angles so sharp you think he's moving in 3 dimensions. He's landing jabs and check hooks, frustrating Ramirez, who's struggling to close the distance. But Ramirez's heart